I'm 11 years old, and before I ask my question, my dad really used to love listening to lectures, and he passed away a few days ago. So can you please make dua for him? And now to my question.
Okay, what's your question?
My mom is wondering if she can do any special deeds or any special dua for my dad so he can get rewarded. And what can I do for my dad?
Okay, I pray to Allah Azza wa Jal that He expands your father's grave so that it would be a garden of paradise, and that Allah would fill it with fragrances, favors and blessings from Jannatul Na'im, and that He would join you, your mom and your loved ones with Him under the flagship of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam in Jannat al-Firdaus bi'idhnillahi subhanahu wa ta'ala. As for your question, akhi, the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam told us that when an individual dies, all of his good deeds are interrupted, except for beneficial knowledge or a continuous sadaqah or a righteous offspring that would make dua for him. Which means that any good deeds you or your mother do after your father's death that is in accordance to the Quran and the Sunnah would reach him. And the scholars have listed these good deeds as follows. Number one, dua, which includes general dua. Oh Allah, expand his grave. Oh Allah, ease his questioning. Oh Allah, elevate his level in paradise. And also seeking forgiveness. Allahumma ghfir lah, Allahumma arham, Allahumma afih. So whenever you say, oh Allah, forgive my father, oh Allah, have mercy on my father, all of this reaches him and benefits him as well. Number two, giving charity on his behalf. And this is a wide range. So you could give charity one time only by feeding a poor family, or, and the likes, paying their medical bills, paying their rent, paying for their education, whatever they need, someone who's poor and needy, and you give them general charity. Or it can be a continuous charity. So investing in a water well where people would use that water for irrigation or for drinking when there are no sources of drinking water. Investing it in a masjid, in a school that teaches Quran, in printing books or copies of the Quran for the purposes of da'wah, in Islamic channels that propagates real, authentic knowledge of Islam, in an orphanage. All of these are continuous, and the single pound or euro or dollar that you had spent will generate more and more good deeds until the whole place is gone from the earth surface. Number three, doing umrah. So I performed umrah for myself once in a lifetime, and I can do as many as I wish afterwards and donate the reward to my father, to my mother, to anyone who is deceased, and I would like to benefit them. And likewise, number four, doing Hajj. And Hajj can be done in proxy after I have done my original Hajj. So if I've done my Faridah Hajj once in a lifetime, I can do it afterwards. Or I can give the money to someone to do it in proxy instead of my father, and this would reach him, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.